Today is September 25th, 2024. Thanks again for having another episode with We Getting Serious with your boy Frank. I'm gonna start the episode off with saying that man, I don't think love real. You know what I mean? Y'all can believe in that shit, but I don't believe in it. And I'm gonna tell y'all why, man. So, you ever notice when you love somebody and they don't reciprocate that shit, you start to hate them? And on top of that, like if you're a Christian and you raised up, right? The way you're raised up, they tell you in the Bible, once you love God, your thirst for anything else in this world is none. So how can you say you love somebody when all you really need to do is love God? And then anything that you thirst for in this world, it'll be quenched. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, they feel like love is the thing that sets you free, but it's God, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm happy that I learned this not at 50 years old. I learned this at 31. So another example I'm gonna give you is that you notice the person that you love the most is the person that usually hurts you the most. You know why? Because you're looking for all the things that you already have in yourself, but you want that person to become that. When you with somebody, right, you always tell them your goals, your opinions, the things the way you want your life to be, and that person adjusts to that. But when you adjust to somebody in a way that they're making you happy, they stop loving themselves because they're trying to make you happy. So you got to remember this, man. Love is a facade. Treating people right is the right way to be. But love, man, that shit a facade, man. You know what I mean? I hate to be the person that break everybody's heart and shit. And, you know what I mean? Everybody might be in the comments like, nigga, you a wild ass nigga, man. You fucking just saying shit because you ain't got nobody and you not in love. But the one thing about it is, it repeats itself usually with everybody. It's a few people that stay together. And they usually stay together because they can't be by themselves. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know what I mean? People that stay together 50, 60 years, if you ever hung around them, they usually hate the fuck out themselves. It's rarely, or hate the fuck out each other. You know what I mean? I ain't meant to say themselves, but they usually hate the fuck out each other. You know what I mean? And they won't say that. Some of them be too cowardly to say that in front of that person. But 9 times out of 10, and when I say 9 times out of 10, I really mean that shit. If you actually was to pull somebody 10, 15 minutes away from the person that they love, right? And they made a new friend, they'd be like, man, I'm so tired of this blah, blah, blah person. Man, I'm so tired of this person, and they just don't never give me a break. Because you're going to see who really loves who. That person really don't love that other person because the way they speaking about them, they were the doer. They were doing everything that person wanted rather than making themselves happy. So what I'm learning in life, love yourself first. Let me take that back. Love God first, then love yourself. And then anybody else that you want to be good to them. But if you trying to love somebody, then love God, you're going to start to realize that love's not real. That's why these people are cheating the way they're cheating. That's the reason why people are deceiving motherfuckers and not giving a fuck, because they're running out the materialistic things of this land. Ooh, that person look good. A person is materialistic if you think about it, right? And it sound crazy to say that, but if you think about it, right? Running behind somebody because you know they could blow your back out. That's materialistic because in your mind, you running after a fantasy. Running behind after a car, you running behind a fantasy. Running behind a house, you running behind a fantasy. But running behind God, man, that's an everlasting infinity, a never-ending journey. And I'm not here to try to convert anybody to Christianity. I'm not here to, you know what I mean, make somebody feel lesser than themselves. I'm just telling you facts. Love is not real. You know what I mean? God is real. Being good to people is real. That's, you know what I mean? When you do something good to somebody and they see you down the line, the first thing they say is, man, I remember old dude. I remember old girl. She was good to me. He was good to me. You do somebody wrong, the first thing they're going to do, they're going to avoid you and they're going to tell everybody, that's a fucked up motherfucker right there. Stay the fuck away from him. So you got to understand, your character matters. You know what I mean? That's the one thing that really matters about us. But God is the one thing that matters. Love does not matter. Treating people matter. Treating people right matters. And you know what I mean? You don't have to take my word upon it, or you don't have to listen to nothing I'm saying. In life, you're going to start to see that, you know what I mean, wasting time trying to find love, because that shit's already in you. That's an emotion. The same way you could be mad, same way you could be sad, same way you could be happy, same way you could be upset. All these different emotions that you could use, you know what I mean, confused, right? It's an emotion. Love is an emotion. Use that shit just like how you use anything else, man. Don't let people fuck your mind up. Don't let people make you feel like they love you the whole time they riding another stick or putting their stick in something else. And you out here giving all your emotions to this person, building them up, and you tearing yourself down. Be real to yourself at the end of the day, man. Y'all be blessed up, because we keeping it 100 over here, man. That's why I named this channel We Getting Serious. Because at the end of the day, motherfuckers playing games, man. They ain't serious. They don't care nothing about you. I'm going to tell you the truth. Subscribe to the channel. Like the channel. You know what I mean? Let's run it up. Let's get this video out. If you like it, share it on your Facebook. Share it on your Instagram. You know, I'm going to start making some shorts. Because I think, man, people don't really want to listen to the 6 minutes, even though it's 6 minutes. But at the same time, I'm going to make some shorts. So, you know what I mean? I could blow up off these shorts. But make a long story short again, man. Stop running behind love, man. Run behind God.